Hi, my name is Hamza Arshad, and today we will be doing some practice questions from absolute values. Alright, so first off, we have modulus of x minus 2 is greater than 9. So we already know that when we have the greater than sign, we will open it by writing x minus 2 is greater than 9 and x minus 2 is lesser than minus 9. So x is greater than 11 and x is lesser than minus 7. So we can see that C reflects that option perfectly, so C will be our answer. Alright, so here we have if x is greater than 0 and modulus of x minus 4 is equal to 3x minus 8, what is the value of x? So for this, simply open the modulus up, first of all by doing this, and x minus 4 is equal to minus 3x minus 8. So when we solve for both of these, we get for this one x is equal to 2, for this one x is equal to 3. Since both 2 and 3 are solutions and a is 2 and b is 3, the answer for this will be D. Alright, so for this one, f of x is modulus of x minus 2 minus 3. And then they've told us that f of a is equals to f of 0 and a is greater than 0. So what is the value of a? So let's input a into this entire equation. Modulus of a minus 2 minus 3 is equals to modulus of 0 minus 2 minus 3. So since this part 0 minus 2 is minus 2, the modulus of that will be 2. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. This and 2. So now what we're going to do is a minus 2 is either 2 or a minus 2 is equals to minus 2. So a is equals to 4 and a is equals to 0. Now since they've already told you that a is greater than 0, we will reject this and this will be the right answer. So 4 is the answer, which is B. Okay, so here we have a pretty interesting question. X multiplied by modulus of y minus 5 is lesser than 0, so which must be true? So here we have to apply the main property that whenever we put something in a modulus, the modulus is going to always input out something that is positive, because it gives out the magnitude of a number and the magnitude has no sign attached, so it's always positive. So whatever the output of the modulus will be, it's always positive. So in order to produce a product that is lesser than 0, x will always have to be lesser than 0, because modulus of y minus 5 can never be lesser than 0. So to produce a product that is lesser than 0, the only thing that must be true is that x should be lesser than 0. So by virtue of that, A is our answer. Right, so finally we have a question related to graphs. Here we have the graph of fx. So we've studied that, and we have to draw the graph of modulus of fx. So we already studied that what the modulus function does is that it converts every negative value into its positive counterpart, whereas the positive values remain positive. So when we have to draw the graph of modulus of f of x, so this is what we're going to do, right? The negative part is simply going to be vertically reflected. So this is vertically reflected. This part was already positive, so we're going to draw it as it is. This was negative, so it is vertically reflected. So we have something like this. And then after that, the part was already positive originally, so it will remain positive. So this is how the graph of modulus of fx will look like. And they do usually ask these questions in the SAT. So that is it. These are all the questions for absolute values. Hopefully everything is clear by now. And yeah.